If you've been waiting for that moment when all of your family and your friends and the rest of America finally wakes up and recognizes that our democracy is slipping away right in front of us, you have to realize that that moment may never come. In 2011, after years of democratic erosion under Hugo Chavez, researchers asked Venezuelans to rate how democratic their country was on a scale from 1 to 10, from not at all democratic to completely democratic. Shockingly, 51% of respondents rated their country as an 8 or higher. This was after courts had been packed, independent media had been weakened, and power had been steadily consolidated. Elections still happened and institutions still existed, at least on paper, but because these changes unfolded gradually, there was no single moment when most people agreed that democracy was gone. There was never any sort of collective awakening. The reality of Venezuela and other former democracies challenges the comforting idea that there will be some sort of clear moment when reality becomes undeniable and when everyone finally starts to act. History suggests that that moment is far less common than we want it to be. Which means, if you're waiting for widespread recognition before trusting what you're seeing, or you're waiting for someone like Heather Cox Richardson to tell you that we've lost our democracy, you may be waiting indefinitely. So at some point, we need to recognize that the kindest thing we can do for our nervous systems is to stop organizing our hope around the idea of some future breaking point, and to stop allowing our spirits to be repeatedly crushed every time that breaking point never arrives. Because living as though relief from this political moment is always just one more crisis away keeps us perpetually dysregulated. Relief doesn't come from everyone else finally waking up. It comes from loosening our grip on the expectation that they will ever wake up at all, and from finding ways to stay regulated, connected, and determined to keep fighting, even in the absence of any collective awakening.